and I'm pleased to be joined here by Lieutenant Governor Matos, along with DOT Director Peter Alviti and members of our administration. I just got off a storm preparation call with cabinet directors, and I want to take a few moments and provide you with the latest information that we have and what actions are being taken to prepare for this winter storm. After I provide some brief remarks, I'd like to turn it over to our Lieutenant Governor and then Director Alviti, and then we're here to answer questions along with our EMA Director, Mark Pappas. So the latest projections of snow should arrive between 1 and 3 in the morning and accumulate between 4 and 6 inches with potentially more accumulation to occur in the Newport County. We are expecting the snow to end between noon and 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and the latest projections that our weather team is following show that snow may fall an inch an hour starting at 5 a.m. From what we're seeing now, the good news is this appears to be a fast-moving storm, and we're not anticipating very high winds. So what does that mean? The storm will have a major impact on Friday morning commute. And Director Alviti will speak to this in a moment, but I want Rhode Islanders to know that we have plenty of materials to treat the roads and staff to plow and clear the roads on the state level, and I'm confident that our municipal leadership is prepared as well. Crews will be out overnight to try and stay ahead of the storm as we approach the morning. And this is important, if you don't need to be out on the roads during these snowstorms, not only over the night and the morning and going forward in our snow season, stay off the road. And I'll repeat that. I know how difficult it is because I've worked many years in snow removal, and I know how difficult it is on staff and how serious it is as they try to clear the roads for the people who live in the state of Rhode Island to benefit from. So let me say it again. If you don't need to be out on the roads in the morning, then stay off the road. If you need to be on the road, then I would ask that you take extreme caution and give yourself plenty of time. Remember, this is the first snowstorm that we'll be driving in, so many people are certainly have to get acclimated to the snow, driving slow, making sure that they're staying away from the plows, staying away from the people that driving in front of you, create good distance, and Peter will talk about that as well. But just be extremely careful. My team has been in touch with the municipal leaders. As I said this morning, I want to give a shout out to our mayors, town administrators, our town managers, all the DPW workers and staff who will be taking care of our roads around the state of Rhode Island. So my ask of all of you at home, please pay attention to local parking policies. If there's a parking ban in your community, there's a reason for that. And contact your local highway departments or your local municipal offices, and they certainly can describe in terms of what their expectation is in terms of any traffic parking ban. But take it serious. It is not easy to be plowing on streets where cars are, especially on narrow roads. If in fact, and you put yourself and your property at risk, and you certainly put the safety of our staff at risk as well. So, courtesy there on following the parking policies and any bans that you have in your communities. We also have been in touch with the National Grid, and they are preparing to have crews on hand. Again, the good news is that because we are not expecting high winds, they will be able to use their bucket trucks. So again, make way for them as well, and make sure that they have the room that they need to do the work that they need to do. I'll provide a couple of more updates regarding COVID testing and vaccination sites. We are making some adjustments when it comes to COVID-19 testing and vaccination tomorrow to help patients and staff stay safe. For our outdoor testing sites, which are all drive-throughs in Wickford train station and Pre-K Pine Street in Pawtucket, we'll be keeping normal hours from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our other outdoor test sites will be closed in the morning but stay open later than usual, and that applies to the Cumberland Stop and Shop, the CCRI Warwick parking lot, in the McKee Stadium, along with the Pawtucket Stop and Shop and the Woonsocket state-run test site. These sites will be open tomorrow from 12 to 8 p.m. Anyone who had an appointment in the morning will have that appointment honored. So if you made an appointment for the morning, you can still get your vaccination as your test at any site that you've made an appointment with at these respective sites that will be open from 12 to 8 p.m. They can come at any point later in the day. Our Department of Health will be providing this information to the media and putting it out in their social media channels. In addition, the test sites at Rhode Island Convention Center ticket booth will be moved indoors to the Dunkin' Donuts Center concourse on Friday. We're doing everything we can right now to move any of these outdoor lines inside, not only for tomorrow, but also going forward. We got to get people out of the weather and inside so they have the convenience of being indoors during this season. There will be no changes to our indoor testing locations. They will run as scheduled. On vaccination, the vaccination clinic that have been planned for the Providence Public Library downtown will not be held tomorrow. Again, the Providence Public Library downtown will not be held tomorrow. People who had appointments for the Providence Public Library clinics are being rescheduled at the Rhode Island Convention Center. Tomorrow will be the first day vaccinating at the Rhode Island Convention Center. That plan is moving forward, but will be limited availability. Appointments can be made at vaccinateri.org, and Director Pappas will be here to answer any questions that the media might have to clarify any particular issues there. Regarding school tomorrow, it will be up to the individual districts if they wanted to make tomorrow a distance learning day or use a snow day. Providence Public Schools will be on full distance learning tomorrow. It'll be up to the districts again to determine whether they're on a snow day or whether they're on a virtual learning day, or if in fact they go to school, right? So it's up to the local district to determine that. Regarding state government will be open tomorrow, and state employees will be notified via email if there are any changes to this. So let me summarize briefly. Our message to Rhode Island is this. We're prepared. We have the equipment. We have the materials. We just need to make sure that we're letting the workers do their work. And so we're monitoring the situation, and we're asking you to stay safe, stay off the roads if you can, and stay informed through social media and local news. And